My name is Mary Ann Tagney. My husband David Jones and I are pleased to be presenting sponsors for the Big Opera Show. Tonight's event is a celebration of Seattle Opera's community, the artists, the audiences and supporters, all of us who have kept Seattle Opera singing even while we can't gather together in person. This past year has been hard for the live performance community. Theatres have gone dark, contracts have been cancelled and workers have been furloughed. And yet out of this has come so much innovation and creativity to keep the art form going. Artists have done recitals from home, and companies have streamed new works and old, and even learned to be filmmakers. We have found new and exciting venues for performances, and I really hope that we can carry over these ideas into the return of normal, and that we will be able to bring even more and better versions of our art form to you in the future. And now, writer-director Lamar Legend and the entire Seattle Opera family is proud to present the Big Opera Show.
Lamar, stop crying. It will all work out fine, trust me. COVID has halted many a parade, but I promise I won't let it rain on this one. How? Magic, baby. As an opera lover, you're willing to suspend your disbelief of dragons, feuding gods, and a statue dragging people to hell, yet you can't fathom my mystical gifts? Yes, I've got the guests right here. Now let me go. This diva's got work to do.
It's the Big Opera Show. Written and directed by Lamar Legend. Hosted by Rebecca M. Davis. Featuring Seattle Opera artists Karen Vuong, Kenneth Kellogg, and Charisse McLeod-Lewis. Plus performances by Lawrence Brownlee, the Jewel Tones, and the Seattle Symphony and Opera Players. Brought to you by our presenting sponsors. Champion sponsors. Premier sponsors. And benefactor sponsors. Now, here's your host, Rebecca M. Davis.
Welcome to Seattle Opera's Big Opera Show. I'm Rebecca M. Davis, and I couldn't be more thrilled to be your host this evening. Normally, in years past, we'd gather here on stage for dinner against the backdrop of a fantastic set. A night of stellar performances by dazzling artists only Seattle Opera can deliver. And tonight will be just as magical, filled with glorious guests from Seattle Opera's world-renowned productions, past and future. As you watch, you can directly give back by texting OPERA to 41444, or you can visit seattleopera.org/Big Opera Show to make your donation. And thanks to a generous group of donors, your gift will be matched up to $100,000. So, double the impact with a gift of your own tonight. Now, let's get this party started. Who's up first? Karen Vuong, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
It's so good to see you again.
Is this the... I thought they canceled the big opera party?
Nope, we're moving full steam ahead.
Oh. But how did I get here?
Phenomenal cosmic powers. Does that bother you?
Not really. I was just confused.
So, Karen Vuong, you're currently in our production of Flight, available for streaming to Seattle Opera subscribers.
Yes, and it'll be available to the public on paper streaming on April 23rd.
And you've got a recital coming up in May. My, you're busy.
Yep.
Would you sing something for us now?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, Oh, just a little something. What do you say, folks? I promise I'll float your name to next season's directors. I got someone already working on it.
Well, if you can work some magic on my clothes, then you've got yourself a deal.
The place still standing. That was phenomenal.
Thanks. That was really fun. Is there anything else I can do? Otherwise, I really ought to head home.
Of course, off to be someone's muse. Thanks, love.
Bye.
Well, what a treat that was. You know, we've all had to make a lot of changes around our current situation. Now, here's our General Director, Christina Scheppelmann, to explain how Seattle Opera is bringing our quality productions to your home.
Thank you, Rebecca, and thank you for joining us today for the Big Opera Show. I hope you're all enjoying it. You know, when I talk to Karen and other singers, as well as to directors and conductors who have performed for Seattle Opera during this pandemic, they express their appreciation for the opportunity to work, to be involved in producing and creating new art. The artists that I've talked to are also grateful for the meticulous health protocols we've put in place to keep them safe. Since July 1, we've had more than 140 cast, crew, orchestra and support staff working in person to rehearse and film 3 full-length operas, 8 artist recitals and 2 opera highlight recitals. with more than 950 COVID tests completed. Our move from live in-person performance to in-home viewing required a lot of creativity from our technical and administrative staffs. I'm very proud of every member of our team. They've been tireless in the pursuit of creating and sharing opera experiences with you in new ways. Their innovation launched our virtual performances and kept us singing. We started small, first with songs of summer recital series. Using their cell phones, the singers recorded their performances in their homes. Our next steps were to stage and film excerpts of Cavalleria Rusticana and Pagliacci, followed by a concert featuring soprano Angela Mead and mezzo-soprano Jamie Barton, accompanied by pianist John Keane, recorded in our McCaw Hall. These were our first steps at performing together by social distancing and COVID testing. We then made a tremendous leap forward, producing a new fully staged production of The Elixir of Love in McCaw Hall. Next, we created Don Giovanni in the Opera Center, where we constructed a stage and set. Now we're in the middle of our virtual run of the opera Flight. We filmed the action in the Museum of Flight and recorded the orchestra and singers in Benaroya Hall. This has been a season like no other in Seattle Opera's history. And as you can see, our minds were always set on creating music and drama. We never considered stopping. Music and art can't stop. Your enthusiasm for opera keeps us going. You're the reason we're singing. Seattle Opera as a whole is resilient. Your support fuels us, and we're deeply grateful for your generosity. This journey is tough, and your support has gotten us to where you want us to be, active and determined. That's why I'm asking for your help now. The contribution you make today will carry us forward to the time when we will feel the thrill of the applause in person. Please go to our website and show your support by giving what you can. Your contribution will be matched, dollar for dollar. Thank you. Thank you so very much. And now enjoy the rest of the Big Opera Show.
Okay, who's next? I wonder if Margaret Dvorak is still around. I think I saw her warming up holographically. Aha! Seattle Opera Chorus member Cherise McLeod-Lewis. What the? Before you freak out, you've been magically brought here as a guest of the Big Opera Show.
Listen, opera has stories about love, potions, river nymphs. It's all magic to me.
So, how are you staying busy?
Well, actually, you pulled me right out of a show.
A show? Oh, how I miss being on stage, standing in front of thousands, beaming beneath the lights, awash in orchestration. Do you miss it?
All the time. You know, I was in the first national tour of the Gershwins' Porgy and Bess.
Really?
Even had my own solo show right here not too long ago.
Well, aren't you fancy?
Really, I'm just a member of the community like you, with a lot of different interests.
Oh, what are you performing now? Another opera?
No, I have a Motown group called the Jewel Tones.
Motown, and I thought I had range.
Well, listen, honey, I've got to get back before they miss me.
Absolutely. Is it all right if we join you?
Of course.
Baby, 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 don't leave me. Ooh, please don't leave me all by myself. I've got this yearning, burning, yearning, feeling inside me. Ooh, deep inside me. And it hurts so
Wasn't that exciting? You know what I love most about Seattle Opera? Their programs, whether it's the youth opera bringing opera to schools citywide or cultivating the next generation of composers and songwriters, Seattle Opera is dedicated to innovative programming. Here's Board President Leslie Wyckoff to tell you more.
Thank you, Rebecca, for being a wonderful MC for today's event. Welcome to the Marks Family Foundation Costume Shop. The costume shop is a point of pride for Seattle Opera. Under these large street-level windows, we transform everyday items, fabric, beads, buttons, and lace, into beautiful costumes that you see on stage. But the beauty and passion of opera doesn't end on the stage. Seattle Opera works hand in hand with audiences, educators, community leaders, and others to bring opera off the stage to you. Let's face it, the pandemic has been really hard on everyone. It could have shut Seattle Opera down, but we wouldn't let it. You wouldn't let it. Instead, together, we forged ahead. We've continued programs that seemed unfathomable online, like the Youth Opera program. Throughout the pandemic, young artists aged 7 through 18 have come together weekly via Zoom to advance their musicianship and acting skills, as well as improve their singing and learn from professional singers and local cultural organizations. Our popular Opera Time program for early learners also shifted to online. The little ones sing and dance during 30-minute sessions that have been viewed more than 2,750 times. And we're connecting with adult learners too. Many of you watching have taken online classes and enjoyed virtual programs that deepen your understanding and appreciation of this art form. A community-based program that's especially close to my heart is the Path with Art Veterans Choir. You might remember the choir members, all military veterans who played an important role in our production of The Falling and the Rising last season. With encouragement from Seattle Opera, the choir continues to meet regularly to sing and share their friendship. Through each of these projects, we're looking to the future, both on stage and off. Our new Jane Lane Davis Creation Lab initiative offers the next generation of Washington State musicians and storytellers mentoring and coaching from several of today's most recognized composers and librettists. The first cohort is busy at work, crafting new stories that reflect our world. We hope to present their works in progress next season. I'm also very excited about a new collaboration with the Seattle Symphony, Pacific Northwest Ballet, and King FM. The Seattle Arts Fellowship is a year-long program to raise up a new generation of arts administrators and leaders of color. We at Seattle Opera are fully aware of the effect that the arts can have beyond McCaw Hall. We've witnessed the transformative power of music. It inspires learning. It encourages understanding. It heals broken spirits. It offers hope. It binds friendships. Please join us in this effort of learning, soothing, and uniting by giving now. Go to the website on your screen and donate. Donations received during this broadcast will be matched thanks to the generosity of my colleagues on the Seattle Opera Board of Directors. Please donate now. And while you're making your donation, let me take this time to thank our sponsors. First, big virtual round of applause for our corporate sponsors. Thank you. And to our individual sponsors, whose names are on the screen, thank you very much for sponsoring this event and for your generosity to Seattle Opera. And thank you for making your gift so that our community can benefit from the soul-stirring power that opera can deliver, and so that Seattle Opera can keep singing. Now, back to Tagney Jones Hall. Let's see what Rebecca's fingers will snap up next.
Let's see who's next.
Hi,
Well, hello, handsome.
I'm Kenneth Kellogg.
You were in Don Giovanni, weren't you?
I was. How would you know?
Oh, the good-looking ones usually are. So I was just about to check the thermometer and see how close we are to reaching our goal.
Well, don't let me stop you. What an impressive figure.
Why, thank you. Oh, you meant the number. Okay. Say, Kenneth, will we get a chance to see you again soon?
Sooner than you think. I'm not really supposed to tell anybody this.
Oh, come on, Dish.
Well, you might see me at Seattle Opera next season as a police officer.
In uniform? What's the opera?
It's called Blue, a new opera by Tazewell Thompson and Janine Tesori, a powerful family cop drama.
Ooh, I've heard of it. The Music Critics Association of North America awarded it Best New Opera.
Yeah, I cannot wait for everyone here to see it.
Wow. I'm sorry, Kenneth. I have to take this. Hi.
Hi, Rebecca. This is Larry Brownlee calling from my home in Niceville, Florida. I heard that you were hosting the Big Opera show and I wanted to pop in and say hello. We've had some amazing times at Seattle Opera from my days as a young artist with colleagues like Russell Thomas and Mary Elizabeth Williams and Sarah Coburn, even returning to the stage to sing operas like The Count Henri and The Daughter of the Regiment. The magic and music we've been able to create together lives in my heart. The creativity and the imagination of the Seattle Opera community knows no bounds, and I can't wait to be together with you all again in McCaw Hall sometime in the future. You know, I decided to pop in and give a little performance for the Big Opera show. How does that sound to you? Okay, great. Yes. Now's perfect. Okay, here we go.
In this great city, where will I find one peaceful, pretty spot where noise is not? A bit of quiet, untouched by all this hectic riot, would help things a lot. Our temple's automatic science reveals our pace is acrobatic, life moves on wheels. Here's my admission, I haven't very much ambition for the mad existence of our time. Let's just be old-fashioned, let's just be lazy. The world's gone crazy, so stay in my arms. Come close, dear, my most dear, don't be afraid to. My hands were made to shield you from alarm. What's all this shooting for? Where are they rushing? Whom are they rooting for? Whom are they crushing? Forget them or let them grow dim and hazy. The world's gone crazy, so stay in my arms. Come close, dear, my most dear, midfield and daisy. The world's gone crazy, so stay in my arms while millions of millions go wildly dancing. I'll be romancing a song of your charms. They dance a dance that kills, mad and defenseless. Such jumping jacks and jills, it's all so senseless. I love you, you love me, that much is plain, dear. The world's insane, dear. So stay in my arms.
Exquisite.
Just wonderful. Well, I'm off. But before I go, I'd like to tell you folks at home, I think we can all agree, entertainment and the arts have been a great comfort to us over the past year. And a gift to Seattle Opera is an investment in just that. Donate now by texting OPERA to 41444 and give yourself the gift of comfort.
Thanks, Kenneth.
My pleasure.
That was the last one. I hate to leave, but I told you I'd pull it off. Sometimes I even impress myself. And did you see the donations? Yes, you're very welcome. Happy to do it. Oh, I don't know. I might turn on King FM and catch a Seattle Opera broadcast. All right. Have a good night. Well, that's all, folks. And I must say it has been an absolute joy being your host tonight. A special thanks again to all our sponsors and to everyone who contributed during our fundraising event. Your generous donations allow Seattle Opera to continue creating the quality productions that you love. And if you haven't already, now's the time to dig deep and support one of Seattle's most dynamic, spectacular, groundbreaking, and profound art forms. Right in your own backyard. I'm Rebecca M. Davis, and I'll see you in the front row. Until then, I think I'll subscribe, cozy up to the screen, and settle in to watch Flight.